This is why trading Trey Lance right now would actually be a mistake. The San Francisco 49ers are heading into this season with three quarterbacks, one of them who is coming off a UCL repair surgery and is slated to be the quarterback one. Obviously, we understand the San Francisco 49ers gave up a lot of draft capital to go get Trey Lance at number three. So, of course, the thought process amongst most fans is Trey Lance got to be the starter, right? How can he give it to Mr. Irrelevant? Well, if Trey Lance isn't the day one starter, people believe that Trey Lance should be traded and will be traded. And this is why I believe that would be a mistake. As we know, the San Francisco 49ers brought in Sam Darnold, who they have high hopes for. Just look at the contract that he was given. But here's the thing. Right now, with the way the San Francisco 49ers are constructed, trading Trey Lance wouldn't be a benefit because you're trading Trey Lance at his lowest possible value. Trey Lance has only started 4 games, and during that 4 game span over 2 years, he has been littered with injuries, breaking his finger in a preseason game against the Raiders, knee sprain in his very first start against the Arizona Cardinals, week 5 in 2021. And then, unfortunately, Trey Lance breaks his ankle in week 2 against the Seattle Seahawks. And right now, even if Trey Lance is raw, he still has potential and can still grow into that potential. And trading him at his lowest possible value would be a huge mistake for the San Francisco 49ers. What are you getting in return? Are you getting a second round pick, a third round pick? Are teams willing to give up a first for a quarterback coming off a severe ankle injury? I'm not sure they're going to. So right now, you would be trading Trey Lance at his lowest possible value. And to me, that comes across as bad business. I would much prefer the San Francisco 49ers to go into this season with three quarterbacks: Brock Purdy, Sam Darnold, Trey Lance. There's a lot of question marks. So right now, actually having more quarterbacks is going to benefit the San Francisco 49ers in the long run. And say what you want, the 49ers have been snake bitten at the quarterback position, just as George Kittle. Out of the 6 years that George Kittle has been on the San Francisco 49ers, 4 of those years, he's had 3 different quarterbacks. So there's nothing that guarantees that Brock Purdy is going to come back healthy, ready to go. We don't know if Sam Darnold is an adequate backup just yet, even though there is some optimism regarding that and potential starting capabilities. But at the end of the day, we do not know. And we don't know what Trey Lance is currently at this state. And trading him in that realm off an injury seems like a bad idea. I think the San Francisco 49ers need to carry three, keep Trey throughout the year, because who knows if you eventually have to turn to Trey, and you can get more reps on tape. And if you see an improvement and Brock Purdy continues to earn the quarterback one job, then you can actually build some value into Trey Lance and maybe trade him at the end of the year next season in the off season and get the highest possible value in return if simply the San Francisco 49ers feel comfortable enough moving forward with a healthy Brock Purdy. But right now, Brock isn't healthy. Sam Darnold is a question mark, and we just don't know what Trey Lance is. Trading a guy with a big question mark coming off an injury just doesn't feel like the smartest business move. But don't take my word for it. What do you think? Do you think it would be kind of crazy to trade Trey Lance right now at this current state and at his current value? Or do you think the San Francisco 49ers would be better suited keeping all three while developing Trey Lance continually and hopefully propping up his value for maybe a future trade if it does come to that? Let me know what you think in the comments below, because we're going to keep talking about this leading all the way up to the NFL draft.